Hey guys, it's Becky from hairaccessories.com. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make a tulle flower. Now this is my first attempt at this flower, so please bear with me if it goes wrong. For this tutorial you will need some tulle circles. I've cut 8cm circles and I cut them in white and pink. You will also need some felt circles. These are just randomly cut felt, one for the back and one for the front. I've also got some gems and some little pearls and a needle and thread just in case. So first of all, what you need to do is take one of your circles. Sorry, take one of your tulle circles, fold it in half again, and then fold it in half again. So you're left with something like that. And then I'm just going to put a little spot of glue at the end, tiny little amount, and just squeeze that together. Just be careful you don't burn your fingers because it hurts. I have the burn marks to prove it. So now I'm just going to carry on and do exactly the same thing for the rest of my circles. I have a lot, so I shall fast forward this bit so that you don't get bored. Ow, fingers burnt. Please be careful guys, it really does hurt. The glue literally goes straight through. And yeah. Right guys, so as you can probably see, I haven't finished gluing all of my circles purely because I've burnt pretty much all of my fingers on the glue and it really hurts. So I'm going to try this a different way. I'm going to take my needle and thread and I'm just going to go through just at the ends all of the ones that I've already glued together, and then I'm just going to fold them and slide them straight onto the needle and thread. I advise you do this from the start without gluing, unless you've got some tweezers, which unfortunately I haven't got at the moment. I need to invest in them because my fingers are burning. So I'm just going to quickly thread all of these on. I was trying to forget about the pain in my fingers. Okay, so there's all of the ones that I've already done. I'm just going to twist them round so that they're all the way I want them to be. In fact, I'll wait for that till after. And now I'm just going to fold them and slide them straight on. Just make sure that I go through them all. And let's keep our fingers crossed, even the burnt ones, and hope that it works. So they're all threaded on there now. And now I'm just going to find my other end, quickly neaten this all out, snip off my needle, and then tie it all off, nice and tightly. To be fair, that looks more like a puff bow than it does anything else, but I'm sure we'll be able to fix that. If you did want to make a puff bow, there is a tutorial, so click onto my channel and you should be able to find it there. Alternatively, just use this. Okay, so let's have a bit of a wiggle around, and once that's all stuck down, that will be your flower. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my larger felt circle and apply a generous amount of glue. Work that all over. Push my little petals down and push that onto what I've decided is going to be the back. Just like that. There we go, see? And that's then your front. Now, I haven't used any of my pink yet, purely because I wanted my base to be the plain white and just have a little hint of pink in the top. Now unfortunately, because I know this glue hurts so bad, I'm not looking forward to this next part. I haven't got another needle and thread ready, so I'm just going to be using the glue, but if you can, use the needle and thread again. It's just so much easier. So I'm just doing, and less painful, I'm just folding my circles exactly the same way as I did before. It's probably more difficult to see this because I'm working against the pink background. Well, I was hoping to make it more easy for you to see the white. So just keep that folding. It doesn't have to be perfect. Once I've got a certain amount, I'm just gonna glue that. And I'm actually going to use the end of my lighter and my table just to push those together. I want to save my fingers from any more burns. So there we go, there's part of it. And now it's a bit cooler, I can just make sure it's where I want it to be. And I'm going to carry on with the rest, and then I'll glue them onto the next one. So just keep folding, pressing them together. Like I said, please use a needle and thread, it is so much better for your fingers. So. Sorry if you can't see this very well, guys. I am literally just doing exactly the same as I did for my white ones. I don't know whether this will make it any easier because it's a very light pink. If you do need any help or any more information about what I've done in this tutorial, please drop me a message in the comments box below and I shall do my best to help you. Okay, so that's my last one for that, so I'm gonna link them together. Apply some glue and using my lighter again, I'm just going to push that all down. Once that's cooled down a bit, I can use my fingers. Got bits falling off everywhere. Like I said, guys, this is the first time I've done this tutorial, so please bear with me. Okay, so there's the top part, so I'm just going to show you how that will look. So that will just be sat on the top. Pretty and pink. Just like that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is add a little, the petals that fell off last time. I'm just going to try and add them on. I can see a little space on here that is a little bit too bare. So a little bit more glue, push it onto the table. Go. Right, excuse me, so now I'm just going to make a little space in the centre and I'm going to apply a nice amount of glue and just push that down. Now you could leave that exactly as it is, I think that looks really pretty, but because we're doing a tutorial, I think I will show you how to make and what I plan to show you, which is to add some gems into the middle. So that's what I've cut this for. So I'm just going to check in the centre just to make sure that this felt circle isn't too big. I don't want it to look silly at the end. I'm just going to have a bit of a push around and I think that should do it. So now for the gluing again. I'm just going to pick off some pearls. I'm going to choose one big one. 4 smaller ones, and I'm just going to go right in and I'm going to put the biggest one in the centre and I'm just going to dot these around. You can remove any loose threads afterwards. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. anything you create. It's unique. You'll always have your preferences of how you want things to look. If you don't want to add this, or you want to add something slightly different, it's completely up to you. Don't worry if it doesn't look the same as what I've done or what any other videos I've done. As long as you're happy with your finished product, then that's all we really care about. And if you have got any tutorials of your own, or you have an idea that you'd like to show me, why not drop a little post on hairaccessorize.com with your very own tutorials, and so I can see just what you guys are up to and the sort of things that you like to create. I'm all for learning and seeing new things. Sorry if this is taking too much time, guys. I'm just trying to not burn my fingers. See, this isn't a perfect circle, it's not a perfect anything, it's just a random creation that I'm sure we'll be happy with in the end. If not, you could always scrap it and start again. Do you know what? Exactly what I've just been saying, I'm not happy with the outside. I'm not happy with the pink. I think the pearls were just enough. So I'm just going to cut off around the edge of the pearls. Just like that. And I'm just going to use that for my centre. So I'm going to apply some glue to the back of that. Push that down into place. Once the glue's dried, you'll be able to pull off any dried glue that's gone onto your tool. Failing that, you could just get your scissors and snip off. Doesn't make much difference to the end effect. And there you go. Give it all a bit of a push down. A cute little tulle flower. You could put this onto a clip, or you could put it onto a hairband or a headband. And there you go. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel, and I should be back again soon for more. Bye, guys.